And so, how was it you guys first met?
Well, we both belong to the same church
Okay.
in our families.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We, the First Brethren Church in Lanark.
Uh-huh.
And so.
And she had an older sister,
And-
2 years older than her,
Well,
and she was my girlfriend.
Okay.
And I dated her a few times, and then one day I happened to notice she had a little sister. And, and so I thought she was pretty cute, so I switched girls then that way.
and I played second fiddle, huh?
But moved to first chair.
I did. That's exactly right.
So that was, I think I was a junior in high school then, and she was what?
Freshman.
Freshman. something.
Is when you guys started dating?
Yeah.
When you fell in love with Bernice, what was it you saw in her you fell in love with that you...
Oh, she was real cute, and she was smart, and so I just admired her for that.
Uh-huh. And how about for you, Bernice? What was it you saw in Lloyd?
Well, he was a farmer, and
Uh-huh.
I was raised on a farm, and I thought we had a lot in common.
Mm-hmm.
And I was dating a farmer that approved, my parents highly approved of him. And also through our church, we had our youth groups, and we'd meet Sunday nights. We always had evening services. Our dates always went to church on Sunday night because of youth group, and they had a worship service after that. And they usually needed a piano player or something, and so I was stuck with being the pianist that night. And I think through our faiths being both the same, and he was a faithful church man, and his family were good Christian people, and I pretty much based it on that.
Uh-huh. What's been the greatest joy for you in marriage?
Our kids, I think.
Uh-huh.
Our
And
family.
Rita's got a nice family.
We have one son and 3 daughters,
Uh-huh.
and they've all turned out just great.
Mhm.
They're just, they're,
Real thoughtful kids and considerate, and couldn't want them any better.
they're always doing something for us.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's what keeps us going.
It sounds like wherever you guys have gone, friendship has been important to
Very
you,
important.
and your faith has been important.
Definitely, definitely.
Mm-hmm. What role has your faith played in your marriage?
Well, we trust each other,
Mm-hmm.
and I'd say we haven't had very many arguments, but once in a while we do. And we got through it okay. What would you say?
I don't know, I just think when there's a problem, and God knows it, you get through it.
Okay.
Somehow he gets us through it. And I don't think we've had too many big problems or anything, but
Mhm.
just a lot of difficulties and all. He's right there with us.
What are, when he's been with you in those moments, in those difficulties, what has that done for you? What have you felt during those times when you felt like he's been with you?
You've probably heard this story. A lot of in our Sunday school class has heard this. But one day I had gone to Freeport to a doctor appointment. And when I came out, it was raining, just drizzling, cold in winter. I quick went to the grocery store, and I came out, and this rain had frozen all in the car. And oh my, it was icy. And I had to go on home then. It was still daylight. But I said, I got in the car and I said a prayer. I'm going to go home now. And I tell you, 30 miles, if that fast, was all the traffic was moving. And I got about 5 miles out of Freeport and just driving along, nothing happening. All of a sudden, I just went into a spin. And I thought, oh no. I remember just saying, oh no. And that's the last I remember. And I went off the road, and the car turned over completely. And I don't remember any of that. Now, wasn't somebody looking over me?
Wow.
When you think that
Yeah.
With my attitude, I felt very, very close that I had my seatbelt on and never come out of it till kerwhoomp, the car went over and my head hit where the seatbelt comes out and cut my head open. That's all that happened to it. That was a very meaningful period for me that I felt very close to God.
If you would share any advice with other folks in our church about marriage, and what would be pieces of advice you would share with others?
Well, we farmed together right up until the last year, and we did a lot of things together, and you learn to get along together that way, I think.
Well, she used to drive on that hay baler. She'd drive the tractor and the baler, you know. And she was the best driver I had, because I had other fellows or kids or whatever to help, and well, she just caught on real quick.
Well, we started hogs together. That was quite a challenge, but we did that together. I think working together and just knowing how to be with each other and accept each other has
Okay.
been a big help. I tell you, all of our friends that we have, they're all church-going people, and they just make good, solid friends. And I think that's a lot of it right there. And I think just our faith, we're just never have a question whether we're going to go to church on Sunday, and we've always been.
We don't even discuss it. We
We
just
have.
know we're going to church on Sunday.
I think our faith in God has helped us a lot, mostly.